Hi, everyone. If we missed you at the Quick Connect, my name's Renee, and I'm going to give you a quick recap. We kicked things off with our community help desk, where teachers thought about a recent student absence and shared what the student missed, what they did to help catch them up, and what worked and still was challenging about that. And there were some great strategies shared throughout these sessions. Brendan talked about implementing a digital journal that has key models and progress trackers. Jessica has an entry task where someone at the table explains what they missed and helps them get their notebook set up. Paul talked about his teacher binder with all the handouts that they can mirror when they return. That discussion helped us see that we had some really great solutions and ideas and also some real challenges. So we watched a video called Planning for the Needs of Absent Students, where Sarah helped us consider what students actually miss and what is our actual goal in catching them up. And she helped us think about the fact that when a student misses, they miss both the content and the connection or the belonging. But that our job is not to catch students up reproducing everything that was missed, but instead focusing on just the most essential learning that they need to reconnect. So that led us to our spotlight, where we got to hear some additional strategies from OpenSciEd teachers that might help us do that. Since not all absences are the same, supporting absent students takes more than one strategy. So we talked about this like multi-layered approach to help students reconnect. At the foundation, in the green there are the embedded supports already built into the OpenSciEd curriculum. So we heard about powering things up that are already embedded, like navigation and all the artifacts. And we saw a classroom video where a teacher leads a recap routine that she uses at the start of every class. But we know that sometimes students miss more than those embedded supports can cover. So we talked about the next layer of supports, catch-up strategies that help students reconnect with the learning and the content. And we saw two teacher examples, daily class logs and daily summary videos. This recap video that I'm doing right now is kind of like the daily summary video. So this helped you reconnect. Maybe give that a try. The deeper supports we didn't have a chance to talk about in our Quick Connect for prolonged absences, but those are addressed in the student absent guide and in videos on the on-demand library, which I will link in this email. And then finally, with all that in mind, we had time to go talk to others and start to make a plan for what strategies to try with this multi-layered plan in place. And again, I'll put all the links to these documents, the videos, and any resources in the email. Finally, don't forget, if you need anything, you can reach out on Basecamp, and we can't wait to see you at our midpoint session. This is a good opportunity to reconnect, get a boost, get questions answered, and sort of feel ready for the next phase. It is a full day. You'll need to arrange for sub coverage. There are 2 date options, January 13th or January 28th. The focal units will be weather, metabolic reactions, or forces at a distance that we'll be using as the context to be looking at some of the strategies and ideas that we'll be addressing. Reach out if you need any help, and take care.